the peace I give. Today, finally coming back with another long format video, but today we're going to be sewing, and I have not sewed since I think the springtime. I sewed myself a dress to wear for like my little bachelorette weekend, and then I also sewed my mom an apron for Mother's Day. But I'm pretty sure that's the last time I have sewed anything at all. My sewing machine has been collecting dust because I've just been so busy doing a lot of other things, like you know, having a wedding and a honeymoon and moving out of a house and my photography business. I'm excited to dust that thing off and get something done. And with Christmas around the corner, I thought I would sew my grandma an apron because she really liked the one I made for my mom back all the way in Mother's Day. So I thought that she would appreciate having one of her own. Just went through Hobby Lobby and I found this really beautiful fabric. So maybe this is where it'll focus. I don't know, but let's try to get a close-up of this. It's got butterflies and flowers, and I just thought it was a really, really pretty, I think that's in focus right there, a really, really pretty cotton fabric to sew this. For the aprons I sew, I do use a free like template that I found on a wonderful person's blog. I should look it up, hold on, because I keep it saved because I literally base all my aprons off of this one as far as like measurements and look. Her blog is Pour la Victorière. I think that's how you say it. The tutorial is on a Victorian Edwardian kitchen apron style. And then with this one, I'm gonna just have to adjust the bib sizing so that it actually fits my grandma. And same thing with the bottom skirt. I don't think I'm gonna bunch up as much fabric as it calls for, and then we'll probably add a pocket or two. I will link that blog post down below. It's like literally from 2020. I don't know if she still posts, but it's out there and it has been very, very helpful to me. The instructions are really, really easy to follow, so that's why I love it and I keep going back to it. Let's get started. We're gonna start by measuring out the biggest pieces, which is gonna be the skirt portion. And the way I do it is I just use a tape measure. I mark it with a erasable or washable away, like marking water soluble ink. There you go, that's what it is. And my fabric scissors. And since she does have a bigger chest, I made it longer across. I finished all the cutting, which cutting is literally like the longest part of sewing. I feel like once I get past this, I literally just have to, you know, put the pieces together, iron them so they're nice because it's not for me, it's for my grandma. So those are things that I don't rush through. And then we'll be done. Basically have it laid out to what it's gonna look like. But this is the skirt portion, and so the original, I keep wanting to say recipe, but the original like pattern or whatever adds 2 more pieces to the sides. I don't want it to be that bunched up, so I just did the main piece. And then I also shortened the length a little bit so it's not as long. And then you have the waistband, the bib, those are gonna be the straps to go over the shoulders. And then these right here, those are just like the ties that are gonna get folded up and connect into the waistband. I also cut out a piece of fabric that is gonna work for a little pocket. And then depending on how it looks, I might put lace on top, we'll see. So, just kind of blends in.
You are the calm in my chaos, Lord. When the storms surround, you are my sword. I lay my fears, I let them go, and I'll be still, for I know. Be still and know that you are God, forever strong, forever near. In you, oh Lord, I place my trust. In quietness, I find you here. Though mountains.
The battle of staying hydrated while you're pregnant is a crazy one.
Oh, nice. I know this is going in the video.
We are coming along. This is the bib. Now I have to attach it to the waist, as well as the skirt. Probably not going to finish before I have to go get my son. The bulk of it is getting done. I'll just have to finish it sometime between now and Christmas Eve. So what I was doing right here is just marking the center of the waistband and then marking the center of the skirt. Because the skirt is going to bunch up along the waistband, I want to make sure that the centers are aligned. I skipped a step that's actually really helpful. Essentially, you just switch your width on your needle from the default and put it as far as it can go. So mine is like 5. And then just do a line straight across the top with no back stitching. That way, you basically get, I don't know if you can see, but I pulled out this loose piece of string from that little line that I just sewed. Basically, it makes it look like that. And I am just pulling this, and it bunches up my fabric for me. It was just becoming a little hassle to try to fold it up. Okay, so now I did that on both sides, and when I fully have it bunched up, it looks like this. What to do is just stretch this out along the thread until it matches my waistband length. Alright guys, so it is a couple days since I've left you where I was. Left off with pinning the waistband surface to the skirt. I am outside because my son wanted to play outside, so I figured I might as well just move my operation out here because we live in the South, the weather's beautiful, and I need to get this done before Christmas Eve. Did I print it out all the way? Oh no, we're good. I do that too frequently, so that is not this time. Doing these little apron ties are always so tedious, and most of the time they never end up straight for me, but the other one I just did was very nice, so it's just something that you have to really take your time with.
Mama!
Mm-hmm.
Mama, they are!
Oh, Gracie came up there? She came up there with you? Look at that.
Who's playing me?
Is she Spider Dog?
Yeah! Lady! Yeah. Right back.
You don't want to put socks on?
Wait, see. Mama, where's that one? Where's that one? Where's that one?
That's the on and off button. Okay, so now I did that. Now it's attached. Look at that. Cool. And the
Oh.
straps. And then I'm pretty much done. I'm almost there. Oh, and I'm gonna do a pocket.
What? Oh, that.
Nearly
The
done.
white one.
Oh,
The white one. The white.
don't touch any of it. To do the inside of the waistband, the ties, and we're gonna go around the back, and then I will put a pocket.
Home soon?
Yeah, he's already left Spain, so they're on their way back.
Okay. Well, it's kind of close, isn't it?
Hi.
Well, he was supposed to be back Saturday, and then they extended it, but I wasn't really surprised because I anticipated that to happen given just the way things go.
Yeah.
So when he was like, "Oh, it'd be perfect, I'll be back," and I'm like, "Well, cool," but I was not surprised when he said they extended it. So, those are plenty.
No. And honey, and blue.
Go in. I'm gonna push it back out and see how it stays together.
How I put it here, and did that here.
So it comes out a lot more. Now we're doing the pocket. Last and final step.
Button. I don't. No, not a button.
He's dirty, he wants water.
Yeah.
Oh. We're on the very last portion. Probably can't even see my face. Oh well. Which is sewing on the pocket. So I basically just double folded it over. You saw I did the first layer and then I did another layer of the same thing. And then I pinned it on to the apron in the spot I wanted it. And now I'm just sewing it on. I don't know if you could see, but I'm literally almost out of thread. Okay. I finished it. So like I said, I made this bib portion bigger to fit her chest. And then it just ties around the back. So these straps right here, you can either tie them around your neck, but really they're supposed to come down onto this right here, if you can see. And I also don't know if I'm in focus, so is what it is. But I didn't want to attach those on yet until I had her put it on and figure out the point that she's gonna need it at. That way it wasn't too tight.
You made it?
I made it.
You look like an Amish lady, see? You see, I made
She made that. She did that. She said,